Hello. So this is the new project for RFID door lock. So what I'm gonna do here is put some LEDs so that we get confirmed like if it's open or not. So red light is the indication for locked, and green light is apparently indication for unlocked. So after a while I have like installed this partially, and I still need to install, but there are some other parts missing and I have to get it. So as for it now, this is a quick update. It's here, like all of the things I've actually solved the breadboard and installed for microboard. And for microboard we have to get some get some sensors. So here we are. So I'm gonna get sensors real quick and then we get about the installation, I guess. Thanks. So define the sensor is going to be connected to our Arduino using the SPI interface. We are then going to connect to green light, which will flash so that the tag has been read and access to the LED, which will flash to indicate that a tag has been read and access has not been granted. Lastly, a microsolver will be used to open and close the locking mechanism. The LEDs in microsolver are going using typical Arduino circuit. So we finally connected our breadboard, and you'll need to print and assemble the lock mechanism in which the locks are secured. As you can see, the locks are secure, right? And the Arduino are collected, and finally we get to like build the lock mechanism. And after building, we're probably gonna upload the code, right? So we need to make sure if the codes are working or not and the mechanisms are corrected in between. And after uploading the code, you will need to install the RFID library in which the RFID mechanism works, and RFID dot adds at the same node, which are next array, and its exercise is used to serial numbers for all the tags which you did grant access to. You'll need to find update these numbers using the serial monitor by uploading this code and then scanning your tags. Yeah. We can also write a source section enable to register a new tag by pushing a button inside the sensor component to uh, inside the door, for example. Yeah. And we connect to RFID sensor, define the LED pins, and then run through a quick LED flashlight, which apparently will be easier for indication of red light and green light. And at the same note, we're gonna add or removing accepted tag, which will be easier as it is a sensor to actually open and unlock. And after a while, we're gonna get like using the lock. Like we already made sure if the lock is actually working or not, and after making sure and it being done, we're gonna use the lock and we're gonna make a box which have a functioning RFID locking mechanism which can be easily installed onto door, cupboard, or container to restrict access to it. Also put the sensor components into a simple container or housing to mount on the front side of the door like that, or like this, right? And then after a couple of ways make this lock a bit more secure, you're actually going to be using it to secure a room or cupboard meanwhile. And and next finally, at the end of the day, place a few of the electronic components also as possible. It is better to have the actual Arduino and servo connection inside the room or box and place only the RFID sensor and LEDs outside. It's much more secure to trick the Arduino into opening the door using the RFID sensor connection that it is to simply provide a PWM server to servo lock and unlock the door. And after a while it is done. So thank you guys for checking in, and make sure you like, subscribe, and press the bell button. Thank you all.